Is it viable for LEGO to do a new rendition of Bionicle? A G3 as the fans nickname it? We can call the second generation a genuine failure. Didn't top any charts, appealed little to the original fans, not sure of the new numbers it brought in. Now rumors are going abound, LEGO's looking at bringing it back. I will end this video with a positive note, but to go into detail, I'd love to see LEGO at least take one more chance at Bionicle. But I think it would have to be an entirely new take. One memorable, comparable to the previous two, but a whole new way forward. They continue to develop and expand on Constructor. We know Christian Faber wanted to take the vehicle-based build, using it for action figures. It paid off for LEGO. They survived, and he triumphed over his sickness. I want the rumors to be true. I want to have another rendition. I was informed of a statistic a long time ago, saying that fans begin to feel nostalgic at an average of 20 years after the debut of an original IP. An iconic story I have is, I came home after a grocery shopping trip. My uncle was visiting. He had just trash-picked something spectacular, but way beyond my comprehension. It was an entire collection of figures, vehicles, and accessories from Hasbro's G.I. Joe line in the 1980s. At that point in the decade, they weren't worth anything, but we know by later it picked up in popularity. And if any of you have not seen the ending of Transformers Rise of the Beasts, make sure you do. Keep this subject in mind. He ended up selling them, so I'm glad he found a buyer and didn't just trash it like the previous owner. But now those things are practically priceless. The amount, the scale, filling the entirety of our basement. As a 6-year-old, I liked it, and I always thought G.I. Joe was a mature toy line, not realizing it was a kid's franchise till many years later. I hope Bionicle has a certain resurgence, to the point LEGO keeps track of the stats, seeing it rise up again in fandom, going from chat rooms to mocks, to people speculating if it has a place in the modern day. I want to be optimistic, but there's one thing I can guarantee. 20 years ago, LEGO was toward rock bottom. Now they are at the top. In regards to toy line, serving the buildable gamut from ages 6 and up. Surely LEGO has proved they are timeless, applicable across generations. At the absolute minimum, I know they could take an attempt at Bionicle again. And even if it was a failure, if it did worse than G2, they wouldn't take a major loss. Many are under the speculation that LEGO is too afraid of another failure of a line. I believe there's truth in that, but look at what they do. They often have a theme last for only 2 years, then it phases out without much memorandum. Look at a theme like Johnny Thunder, or something more recent like Legends of Chima. It didn't rise to popularity, comparing it to a line like Ninjago, which has been going since 2013, if my memory serves correct. That proves LEGO made an unexpected success. The hardest part, I think, for a modern rendition of Bionicle is appealing to a new generation. Hollywood struggles with this, the gaming industry, television, etc. But there is power in the niche market, the fan base originally. What LEGO might have to do, at the absolute minimum, is to look at the adult audience, the original fans from the original era of Bionicle. How active we are online, making our mocks, 3D printing Technic parts, and combining with the Constructor elements. I admit, it wasn't until 2021 when I began to take out my figures and do a bicentennial 20th anniversary video that inspired me to adapt Rated Exploited into a Bionicle-focused YouTube channel. The guarantee is how cherished and active we are online, keeping Bionicle alive where many of us first learned of it, right here on the internet. LEGO could indeed make a third rendition of Bionicle and not take a major loss even if it failed, like G2. That's my positive outlook. I don't know the stats, I don't understand marketing. But when it comes to companies rebooting, expanding, and adapting a modern rendition to appeal to a new generation of fans, LEGO is more capable than anyone. It'd be a shot in the dark, it'd be a major risk. Ultimately, only appealing to the diehard fans who grew up with it. I don't know how many of us are out there, but I see plenty of love online. From r/LEGO Bionicle to people making custom mocks and selling them on the aftermarket. I'm positive with the new technology coming into relevance. I'm convinced, at minimum, LEGO is exploring the possibilities of 3D printing as the new alternative in molding their parts. Technology will progress, it will improve. And if there's one thing LEGO has proved, at a frequency rivaling that of Nintendo's magnitude, being able to adapt to a new environment, a new society, reclaiming relevance in the modern day, showing their resilience and versatility to an ever-changing world. And right now, LEGO is on top of that world. Thanks for partaking in this rated exploited endeavor. I am Rokalai. I enjoy uploading once a week right here on the channel. We've just passed 540 subscribers, so I look forward to the next milestone of 600. I have plenty of Bionicle related content right here on the channel. In fact, I'll link 2 more videos here. Like for the future of LEGO's action figures right here on Rated Exploited.